the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the yard. The wilder breezes are setting beside. We are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field of clover, watching out every day. What would happen if we took her
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go at the link. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Easy, 63, back.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Alpha. 73.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Tiger swarm, Tiger 60. Anyway, huh? Hey, crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Hurts yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And again, here's Hurts.
That's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Rodgers from the gun. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Catch made. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Warren here from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Rodgers will look to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect one-for-one.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And they get to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. This play goes for 36. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles facing a deficit near the break. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
King, field. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's Hurts once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That is caught. He's got Brown. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 3-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before a touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate a kick because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
319. Yeah, there. 26.
To throw, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
To throw is Rodgers. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Trying an inside give to Ward. And that's good for a gain of 5. Hit made by Josh Uche. Looking quickly here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities. Those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one up. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught in stride by Fryermuth. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Hits, and the ball's loose. And the Eagles get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Going Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
A gain of 12 on the play. Brings up 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Miller on the return. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right back.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give to Barkley, left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
63.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Hurts. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
King, field king. Hornet.
Looking to throw. He finds Dotson left side. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63. Bang. Call up Yeti.
And again, here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here he is to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Miami. Call up Yeti. 60. Go Silver. Yeti.
Here he is to throw. Taken in by Smith. Gets a gain of 11 there, and then picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it's 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion Smith left. Throwing now. Flush down now to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
First down, and they go right back to it. That goes out. Ward lost it. And the Eagles have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They've got 1st down from the 31. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock, and they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And he slides down for no gain. Clock is at 3 seconds, and we've got a timeout because 3 points is all that's needed to force that overtime frame.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's a 36-yard look for him. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly.